Hello, 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 hello. City boy. Ah, fucking hell. It's so hot. I'm dying. Let's see. What the hell? Excavation, resource. I have to do this. So let me defend the excavator without allowing it to run out of power. Mark 5 resources. Okay. Get rid of this shitty cat. Let's go into Uko. Regular path. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I finished my Vis Prime build video. 2 builds. 2 builds. Where is he? Low level Fisher mission? Fisher? Let's see here. I go to Earth, that's how I do it. I go to Earth. How? Dude, don't destroy the boxes, you son of a gun. Those are credits. Can I mark credits? You cannot. But you can mark that. Ooh. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. What? There we go. Does this count? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hell yeah. There you go. I did it, Cindy, I did it. Now give me a good relic. Come on. Give me a Gucci relic, please. I mean, any relic is fine. The Bark Lord is barking somewhere. You hear my neighbor's dog barking.
Another job well executed.
His whole existence is barking. Okay. Next is the excavation. It says here, can successfully defend the excavator without allowing it to run out of power. Damn. That's so good for a croc setup, man. That's so good for a croc setup. Croxy. Sabo excavation. There it is. There it is. And we done. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. And now we wait. You need to max out one more arcane. You have all the arcanes maxed. And then you beaten the game. But did you do level cap with every Warframe? And every primary, secondary melee and companion? Come on, you didn't. Better start grinding, boy. You didn't do a level cap with every Warframe, come on. Now you have to log in. You're not a veteran if you don't do every Warframe in level cap. Alright. Perfect. You did it, but you didn't record it. Yeah. I bet you should. Now you have to do it again. Oh, I got the bursting freaking skin. Alright, next week. Oh, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Oh. Oh, shit. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. Okay, we're getting it. XDing. Did you see that Vega came back, Cynical? Vega was here 2 days ago, 3 days ago. And he told me to finish my Stug build video. Which I did promise, I just forgot. Fuck, man. I have to freaking make this thing work. Oh, fuck. Fuck, man. So, how many... So you get how many? 2 7Ks... 2 7Ks will lead to this. And then I need 6K? No. Yeah, 6. So these two will lead to that. And then this, that, and that will lead to this. Yeah, I can make... I can make it. Yeah, I can make it. Spontaneous singularity. I have to see how it works. And everything else here, who gives a flying fuck? So what now? Forma? Do I have Forma? I do not. I have to look into builds. If there's nothing to do, let's look into builds again. Build day, build day. Ugh. Build day. Torture day. Let me just see here one more time. Tetra. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Tenet Tetra yet again. Let's just look at it. I will make a build video of this thing in a couple of weeks. So might as well look at it. Let's look at it. Looks fine. I think both of them are fine. Yeah, both of them are fine. Tenet Flux Rifle. Flux Overdrive. How good is this setup? It should be good. It is generating heat, it's generating slash. Looks fine. It looks fine. I just wish I can change the magnetic to heat. Make heat the highest damage type by a lot. But I have to use one more Forma and Elemental Vice. I'd rather freaking kill myself. No, not really. Rattle Guts primary and secondary. I did test those guys here again. Double check. What? What the fuck? Oh, it's with the A, not E. Oh my god, I misspelled. Rattle Guts. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. So this thing is also finished. It looks fine, man. It looks fine. Looks okie dokie. Isn't Kelvin SF kind of useless? We have 5 elements. It should not be useless. But we do indeed have diminishing returns here. So if I were to check this shit out again, Rattle Guts. What are the parts? Tremor. Tremor and Splat. What the hell? Get the shit off me. And now we do is Galvanize App and Galvanize Chamber. No, Scope. With Deadhead. With Vital Sense. Shred. Blade rounds. Malignant force. There it is, right there. Cryo rounds, of course, classic. And Acuity. Okay. I see the numbers. What if I remove this for that? How much? Wowzers. It's kinda poopy. Let's test it out. Gillen's app helps a little bit. Very little bit. I might as well just remove it. Because nothing here is going to survive. Maybe I should remove it and replace it with a hammer shot. Or, no. No. We replace it with hammer shot is nice. It isn't a lot of damage. Hammer shot doesn't give me a lot of damage. And it does have diminishing returns with blade rounds and vital sense. Dunes. I'm waiting for the update at this point. I'm not logging in. Damn. To your favorite video game? That's fucked up. Critical delay gives it a ton of power. Holy shit, point blank gives it this much power? Dude, point blank sucks. Let's see this. Oh, wait, I don't have polarity. Nah, this is fine. If this... Oh, fuck. Alright, let's see again. Let's see without our precious Gillen's app. It looks fine. I don't want to release a garbage version of this setup. I kind of want to release it a good one so people like use it and enjoy it for a very long time. It's fine, man. Right? It's fine. You're not getting a lot of power from this. Especially Seeker. I mean, it's fine. There is some diminishing returns here, but it's fine. I don't mind these. Rattle got secondary. Looks fine. Double check. I mean, I don't need to check this setup. I don't need to check. This is the most generic, most common secondary setup. This one I have to check. looks fine as well, right? It looks fine. It looks fine, man. It just looks fine. Yeah, I think this is fine, man. It's fine. Fuck. We do have diminishing returns here as well, but the stash chance helps and direct damage. We do have, look how many stash effects. 6. 6, man. 6. So once you start stacking some damage, holy shit, this is going to chunk. Alright, I'm done looking at Rattle Guts primary and secondary. Let's go and look at something else. What? What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? What are we looking at here? What is here to look at? He has both blader rounds and hammer shot? What the fuck? Punch doesn't work? Maybe we had fire rate. This is called the Tenant Ferox. There it is. New build. Let's add all of these mods. Bladed rounds. Holy shit, the amount of damage bladed rounds gives you. Vital sense. Whoa, the diminishing returns. Nasty diminishing returns. Cryo rounds. Holy shit, that also massive diminishing returns. Now, we have all the galvanized mods. We have cryo rounds, vital sense, thermite rounds, and bladed rounds. Now, what are we adding here? So we are definitely removing this. What is better? It says Vial Acceleration. Vial Acceleration looks like it gives it a ton of damage. In WARFRAME. Gives it 60% damage increase. Speed Trigger is 44.1. Prime Shred is garbage. Yeah, it looks like Vial Acceleration is the way to go. This is a massive damage increase. It says it. Hammer Shot is not even close. I mean, it's quite fast. Your DPS will definitely go high. What's the stash chance on this thing? 62.4. What is it in it cold? Because I was testing shit. And now it's stuck with cold. No, wait. No. This is the guy. I just bought it. No, it's the guy where you have to buy it every couple of days. He refreshes the store. I was looking for heat, but I got this, the cold setup. I don't mind the cold. We can do also this. Just go for generic toxin setup. Let's see the generic viral setup. $1.3 million. I mean, it is chunking. Right? This is chunky. It's chunky. It's very chunky. Yeah, this works. But this is the problem. This one over here. It's cold, and we turn into a blast setup with security. We remove viral acceleration. Sorry, that was hammer shot for viral acceleration. So it's nearly the exact same setup. It's instead of multi-shot, it's a primary security. Everything else is exactly the same. Let's see. Quick thinking has been a clutch on my vault setup. Ooh. I mean, this thing is chunky. The blast procs are not really that powerful. Maybe we go for rifle elementalist. No. Yeah. Do you know why? We need the additive damage. We do lose damage when we use wall acceleration, and this gives us status damage, which is a multiplicative. Oh yeah, so much better. But Blast needs to proc. Blast is proccing, but the Blast isn't really that powerful. Think, motherfucker, think. Rifle Elementalist procs. What are the stats on this thing? 48.1. Is Galvan's app kinda useless here? Let's be honest, Galvan's app is useless here. It's fucking useless here. Much better. Like, you will never... You will maybe proc one status effect, which will still not completely given his app, and you just create diminishing returns for everything else. And Hammer Shot gives you the exact same amount of stash chance, and gives you critical damage, which does have diminishing returns. Next. Ooh, it doesn't look like the blast procs are strong. Yeah, that was a blast proc and it didn't do anything to this guy. Is a curious setup a bait? Let's think. Is this setup a bait? Hmm. 62.50% chance to proc. These two are definitely a bait. But you need stash chance. You need like a decent stash chance for the blast procs. .1 is not the greatest. What's the total damage in this? 875.4. I don't know, maybe... I do want to set up 2 setups on this weapon. Security setup on this might be massive bait. It might. This will make it better at clearing, but for single target it's completely utterly worthless. This is the exact same as Gillen's app stash chance. You lose the direct damage per status, but we are technically using this with this stash chance. It's kind of worthless. And this also gives us critical damage for stronger procies. Maybe this is the way to go. Let's try it one more time. It won't hurt. It did do like a solid damage to them, but the blast isn't really that consistent. After so many shots, it like triggered twice. If I was in a regular mission, my clear will be like a massive gamble. Maybe. Let's just remove it. Let's just remove it. My head hurts. This setup works. It's absolutely fine. This one is a very straight to point it works setup. Maybe just one setup is fine. So hitting for 1,000,000. And then when I group them up and start shooting, I think this is fine. I will look into the security setup, but not today. Let's look into something else. All the Coda weapons are fine. Still are. The X-52 is updated. It's fine. Does it have blade rounds? It should have. Oh, this is the higher crit tier. Crocs? Yeah. And this is the security one. Wait. Oh my god. There we go. Much better. Gold. It's still fine. What about you? I didn't make a build video of you. Fine. He's ready, boys. Log in. um, Imagine this. They release a new update, release a really good primary weapon, Arcane, and I have to redo every build again. Oh, fuck. Don't, please. More content? Dude, it's agonizing making the exact same weapon every year. I will lose my mind. I will make a combination build video. Like where I mention a bunch of ARs style. Like for example, this and this, Baza. I don't know what else. Freaking this thing. All of these guys will use this mod now, replacing with that mod. We don't know, old man. We don't, old guy. Old man. Maybe. Maybe. If he has new arcanes, sick. Railgun setup. I did this build a couple of months ago. It's still up to date. This I finished. We memed the fuck out of this weapon. Current Prime. Is this thing finished? Let's look at it. Looks good to me. Looks good to me. Daiku got a Prime version. Dara Vandal. I did a build of this thing as well, right? Increases base roll trends by 25 per your current stat trends up to 35. This is just way too good to not grab. Ammo efficiency. This is on base. I know some people like the base one more than the Incarnon one for some unknown reason. Like they do primary crocs. I'll just copy this entire build. So I copied this entire build. Override. And I have to remove a couple of mods here. So rim rounds has to go. The new whip looks dope as fuck. Yeah, I hope it's good. It looks good. It looks the best. It's the best looking whip. I just hope it's good. Give me a gimmick that makes it very good and very unique. Please, don't be another influence. Please. No. So this I have to remove for this. That's what I have to do. And that's a D polarity. So I have to add a D polarity and we Gucci. Seems so. Might as well. Let's do it now. Boom. So the odds of proccing blast is 54.6. So 55. Corrosion is 30%. And everything else we don't give a shit. Then we do this. And then we do regular form. Just shoot. So this is what people like. This is what I saw. Is this. Just regular form, infinite ammo economy. And it's good, look. It's like destroys these guys. Like, it's good, right? It's not shit, it's good. The base form is fucking good. And once you get this, both of these just skyrocket. It's kind of nice, man. But the incarnate form is also nice. The incarnate form is fucking nice as well. So the incarnate form is also very nice as well. But the efficiency stuff is kind of useless, so you have to like swap to this build instead. Boom, and change the evolution this one to this one. And this thing is... nasty. Like 2 taps. Heavy gunners. Like, it's good, man. It's good. What the hell did I do to my Daravandal? They turned it into a beast. Blast procer, absolutely solid. I see your brown video and for some reason YouTube translate video with AI? Since you say so many a massive shame poopy, it sounds so goofy on other languages? What the fuck? I don't even remember I said poopy. Did I say poopy? Ah, I see it. Why does it have 4 dislikes? What did I do? Is it because of poopy? Renan here today is yet again in the build showcase, and it's the Kuva Brahma. So, let us make the start. There are 2 builds I'm going to show you today. The first one is the new player setup, and the second one is going to be the steel path setup. So, let's start.
Wow. Alors commençons. Mais tout d'abord, si vous aimez vraiment utiliser Brahma et que vous n'aimez pas être constamment
What the fuck? There's a French one as well?
sur votre WARFRAME.
How do I sound in Japanese? What the fuck? There's a Japanese freaking Raynalon?
60と40で 100% なのでノックバックの影響を受けません。また、フォーティチュードはシールドを 100%
What the fuck is happening? Spanish United States? How do I sound?
Carga de escudo, lo cual es bastante bueno para tener en Warframes con escudo. Es algo que tengo en alta estima.
Holy shit, I'm good at
Empecemos
Spanish.
con la configuración inicial para jugadores nuevos. Las
Damn,
modificaciones
what
que
happened to my
usamos para
voice?
Jugadores nuevos. Calibre pesado para aumentar.
What happened to my voice, boys? Italian? Hindi? German?
Schaden, negative Genauigkeit. Sehr gut. Geteilte Kammer für Mehrfachschuss. Munitionstrommel für maximale Munition.
What the hell is happening? Dunes, you cursed me. What the hell? I've seen enough of YouTube for today. Viral crocs suck. I will just copy this setup. No, don't link it. Yeah, here. Let's see. So I have to remove what am I removing here? Like these 2 can go fuck themselves, right? Give me a second, I have a better idea. Boom. 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 Boom, boom. There we go. The Sandana looks like a Tenokon backpack. I saw that. Oh, you have to use those ayas. Sadly, I can't. You have to pay. Isn't that the real money, Aya? Cryo rounds. Heat. Corrosion. Yeah, this works. Cryo. Blast. Heat. Not heat, corrosion. %. So good. Yep, real money. How dare you expect you to pay for anything? No, dude, I was just asking, come on. How dare you, you motherfucker. I'm giving the developers money. You son of a bitch. So this will give him slightly more. I can also add blade rounds. If I'm not blind. That's blast. And then... what else should I add? Fire rate? No, that makes no sense. Is the current form punch through is 3? Yeah, you don't have to use shred. You don't have to use shred here. What does it have at magnetic? Wait, it comes with magnetic? I don't even remember this. Hammer shot kinda will buff everything. Wait, hammer shot is maybe massive here. So hammer shot will give it stash chance, which will also give it critical chance and gives you critical damage. That's kinda nice. That's kinda nice. So let's see. Let's use regular cryo. And do hammer. So this number here, 49.7, will change. 56, yeah. So hammer shot gives you critical chance, critical damage, and stash chance. Isn't that kind of nice to have? But sadly, I can't see this in WARFRAME, so I don't know how much power does it give you, truly. It should give you a ton of damage. It should. Let's test it out, shall we? Let me do something real quick. Again, growing power, remove this. Alright, let's do this again. Let's see the results. So in seconds. Oh wow. It's just power. Right? It's just power. So here's the problem with just regularly shooting this without the incarnate form. You need shred. You need punch through. You need punch through. Here's the reason why. The second evolution gives you base damage and fire rate. While this, you lose fire rate for ammo efficiency. And you are not going to use the incarnate form, you're going to use the base form. This is just way too good. So I have to remove this, add a V polarity for shred. That's what I have to do. Or maybe remove blade rounds for hammer shot. Yeah, that works as well. Yeah, this gives you critical chance, critical damage, and stash chance. Slabs 3 galvanized mods, yeah, that works fine. I mean, that's the future of Warframe builds. So I have to level this thing up again. One more forma? One more forma. But let me think here. Is this a solid choice? If I go for full viral, what if I go for blast? Just blast. We can generate a ton of blast. Let's see. I will add one more forma. I will have to forma this thing. So first things first. We get some stacks. The vial is kind of... It's constantly generating it, which is nice. But it's not good. The base damage is way too low. The base damage is way too low for a generic blast setup. You have to use like layers and layers of buffs to make it work. On its own, horrible. With buffs, might be solid. Toxin. Cryo. Wait, if I do prime cryo rounds. And shred is... Oh man, I need one capacity. So that means I have to add another freaking polarity. I don't believe that's worth it, boys. I don't believe that's worth it. I think corrosion setup might be still better. Corrosion blast. Why do I put so much effort onto viral? All of this for viral. Fuck viral. So guys, today showcasing insert weapon. Have 3 sets of galvanized mods, viral hammer shot, critical delay, and whatever else you want to slot in. Yep, pretty much how Warframe builds are today and age. Sedge. Yeah, this is so much nicer. Even if you were to try to create a synergy build, you will still use the exact same mods. The only thing you will change is the element. And maybe the arcane. But sadly, build diversity is heavily damaged now. We have way too many mandatory mods. Before that, we didn't have mandatory mods. When they introduced galvanized mods, everything went downhill. They gave us too much power creep and made everything mandatory. I don't know if hammer shot would be better than... No, wait, I can't equip it. It clears like really well. You have infinite ammo as well. And this one is not this. And this gives you both the regular. So now the regular form is very good. And now I have the incarnate form, which will just chunk everything. Yep. I think it's fine. I just have to level this thing. The Dara Vandal. I mean, they have to just create more dunes. They have to just create more stuff. I will be really happy if they just reduce the power creep by like 40%. Reduce the by 40% and introduce more galvanized mods. When the Curity was introduced, it made build some builds more interesting to me. You can build it as multi-shot or you can build it as a Curity, which created build diversity. But the Curity is still niche. It's still very niche. Where was I? I did Dara Vandal. I don't even remember where Dara was. This is all fine. Felarks, Fullman's still there. Oh yeah, I changed my Fullman build. I changed it a little bit. It's this now. Viral Electricity Magnetic. This will give it more DPS. My damage skyrocketed by 200,000. I did some testing on in-game and WARFRAME. And the damage is much higher. Much higher. I did try primary Acuity on this. And it's not good. Oh yeah, the damage it does much stronger. It doesn't have fire rate, but that's why I use it on fire rate Warframes. That was the full mana. God5, finished that, that's still fine. Ignis, rate. Someone said, I think I heard this 500 times. Someone said Acuity primary Croc setup. And I still don't know how I feel about this. I have to use like a low level. Yeah, this is fine. This is not fine. And this is fine. Yeah, this setup is fine now. I was looking at this, but I don't know how I feel about the primary Croc's primary Acuity setup with Vol Acceleration, Corrosion, Heat. Going a Zap with 2 mods is kinda worthless. You have to have another mod. Or you use a buffer. Yeah, I think you have to use a buffer here. You need to use a Warframe that has 1 element. That isn't heat or corrosion. For example, Nourish. And with that it will... Like, look how fast they die. They die really, really fast. Extremely high chance to... Let's see how fast will they die with this. But this is way too much diminishing returns. It's weaker. It's so noticeably weaker. Yeah, it's so noticeably... Holy shit, it's so much weaker. Let's go back to... Crocs. So it starts like really... Oh wait, I had Nourish. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Give me a second. I had Nourish. The first time, I didn't recast it. Oh, it's also really fast. But we do have diminishing returns, like a ton of diminishing returns. Like a ton of diminishing returns. Galen Zap with Primary Curity and Deadhead. It is still powerful. It is still powerful. Let's go back to Primary Crocs again. Let's go back to Primary Crocs. So we have less diminishing returns. There we go. And you're generating so much heat, viral and heat and corrosion that you're capping it like really fast. How do I test this? I don't know how correct WARFRAME is with this. I can test it. Let's see. Ignis rate. New build. Let's do Primary Crocs first with Vol Acceleration. Okay. We're going to add Galvanize Zap. Galvanize Scope. And nearly unranked Corrosion with high voltage. And Malignant Force, which is level 1. Vital Sense, top left. And we have Bladed Rounds in Primary Curity. Alright. So we have all the mods. So without Deadhead, Galvanize app will give me 188.2% increased damage. Yep. With Deadhead, it's going to give me only 36. Only 36. What about this? It's still high damage. It is. It's still very high damage. But the game doesn't know how to calculate... Not game. WARFRAME doesn't know how to calculate Primary Curity. And this is also going to generate more heat and more corrosion and viral or whatever element you use. So I don't know. It gives you also ammo efficiency. So you can hold the left click for longer. It works. It truly works. What about this? Will it build on the Amprex? I made an Amprex build video. Yeah, I made an Amprex build video. You cannot go Crocs on this. You need that head for Amprex. And you need to use buffs. You have to use buffs if you want to make Amprex do damage. So here's the thing. This might work. Let's see. Let's see without buffs. So it easily generates that head stacks. Heavy gunner. Okay, let's go back to primary Crocs. Crocs. Okay, now we have to get some kills. I think Deadhead is still better. The reason why Deadhead is better, this weapon doesn't have a really high base damage. So the ticks from heat, so this is 56 stacks of heat. And it was doing like, what, 56,000 tick? 37k. Yeah, I think Deadhead is much better. So much better. But you have to use a buff. You have to use elemental buffs to complement this. This without buffs is kind of useless. 78.3. Heat is the highest damage type. New update in 3 days, yes! 25th, we're getting the Spider Warframe. Last test. So it does no damage, but once you get that head stack, which is quite easy to obtain, it starts melting. Like, look how fast these guys are dying. Much quicker than the Croc setup. It's so noticeably stronger. And if I were to add like a one buff, Nourish, yeah, we're getting her, we're getting augments, we're getting new weapons, maybe arcanes. Yeah, look how noticeable how good it is. Yeah, it works really fine. It looks absolutely fine. But this is the Acuity Deadhead. And this is the Crocs one, which is not good. Nope. And this is the other. Yeah, I'll just do this. That. Delete this and put this here, and this is going to be the new player setup. So we're going to just copy this for the new players, override, and we're going to add some of these mods the new players can access. And those mods are going to be, there's going to be critical chance, There we go. Vital Sense is easy to obtain. High Voltage, I think that's Barketeer. Primary Enervate. Wanna try Acuity on Pricks? I did, dudes. I did. We did do that the day we tested on Pricks. It's not good. I mean, we can do it again if you want, but we did test it. Primary Enervate? I mean, that will make a large amount of weapons usable. Is High Voltage Barketeer? I don't believe new players can farm. High Voltage is 55 plat in the market. It's Barketeer. Alright, so because this is Barketeer, I will remove this. I think we can get a flare for primaries. I don't believe so. If that happens, that will be sick. Fire rate. They have a much easier access to this thing over viral acceleration. This is removed and this is removed. We're going to add Serration for increased damage. Electricity mod, which is going to be Stormbringer. This is much easier to obtain. They have to defeat Vor in the Void. And he has a guaranteed chance to drop one of these mods. So they can easily farm this. And even buy for like, what, 1 to 5 plat. This is also in the Void. This is like the most common thing they will get. Same with this thing. Deimos. This is also common. This is common. And they have increased damage, critical chance, critical damage, fire rate, elemental. What are they missing here? They're missing something here. What are the new players missing here? The new players, magnetic capacity, you get that WARFRAME 1999. They have to do a bunch of quests to get to that, so fuck that. More heat. More heat. Hellfire. Shit. Hellfire. There we go. There we go. I mean, this looks good for new players. Vigilant Ornaments. That's a good choice as well, but they have to make heat the highest damage type. Maybe he's right, Dunes. Maybe... Oh, wait, I can't. Never mind. Maybe I can. I can do this. Isn't this, like, much easier to get than Bladed Rounds? This is Deimos. And everything else here is, like, Void and regular Star Chart early stages. But this is also very easy to obtain. I don't know if new players like aim down sighting. Similar mod rates. This is like Earth. Bounties. Yeah, this is Earth bounties. This is Deimos. I will put this because this is much easier to obtain. This is much more easier to obtain than this. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you think about it. This is regular Star Chart. They're going to have something like that. They will fight level like 40s. And like Orican are like one of the highest or tankiest guys. And they will just annihilate this. You know. Doesn't matter if it's Deadhead or Vigilant Ornaments. Oh, Chamber. Yeah. I knew it. We forgot about something. Oh, fuck me, man. Oh, we have no polarities. Fuck. What do I remove here? Where does one get termite rounds? Termite rounds is spy missions. New players will suck balls at spy missions. They have to do spy missions and get a C rotation. Successful spy mission, C rotation. Imagine having... yeah, it's funny. Let's add blade rounds. Yeah. Let's see now. Let's see now yet again. Yeah, it's much stronger now. Yep. Yep. Much stronger. When was the last time I made a build video of this guy? I think I did make one. But I have to see when. It's called Ignis. Last year, December. Oh, it was at the end of the year. 6 minutes. I have to change that. It has to be 8 minutes. 5 months ago. 5 months ago. We have to change that. We have to change that. I will add it to the list. I have to name this new player. There we go, boys. We're done. We're done. Perfect. We're done. There it is. All 3 setups for new players. Regular chamber setup, acuity setup. Perfect. 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 Very good. Jevlock ball, sucks balls. Comb, I did the Kuva comb. Comorex, I did this thing as well. The Nagataka. I did this thing, right? Nagantaka, I did this thing. Okay, I won't add it to the list. And it's also not popular at all. So who gives a shit about this weapon? It wasn't popular, boys. Paris Prime, I recently did this and it's still good, up to date. The Phantasma Prime, I did this thing also a couple of months ago. Prisma Gakata, I did this thing as well. Prisma Grinlock. Grinlock, boys. Last year, September 22nd. That was the last time I did this thing. It generated 2.4 thousand viewers. Sorry, not thousand. 2,400 viewers. And It wasn't 9 months ago. It wasn't popular at all. It wasn't popular at all. At all. This thing sucks, sadly. I wish they need to buff the damage on this thing. Base damage needs to be slightly higher. Make it into a sniper rifle style base damage. And leave everything as it is. It just isn't good. It just isn't good. I put 6 Forma on this guy. 6 fucking Forma, boys. 6 Forma and it's not good. It really isn't. Do I have a cat with me? What the hell is that critical damage? Wait, it has a 2.9 critical damage? Since when? I don't feel like playing Natural Cells Troll. I'm working on builds. Ask someone in the region chat. 37 base stat chance, 2.9 critical damage. Isn't this critical damage really high? 21 critical chance, it's like 1% above average. Cynical, you're a mod. Go help him. Come on, Cynical, you're a mod. You have value. Canonize app. Tank build? I don't know what Warframe you have, Troll. Tell me what Warframe you have. Damn it, Cynical, you were supposed to attack me, Cynical. You were like, you can take away my mod. I don't give a shit, bitch. Haro? This is the build I have. You have Hildren? Wait, Hildren? You can do this. It's like very cheap. I mean, not very cheap, but it's there. He hasn't PN'd me yet, so... You remove the fort ability for the Chroma's Vex Armor, or whatever it's called, Elemental Ward. Can you tell Revenant? If you have Revenant, just copy this. Like everybody and their mother has this build. This generic strength duration, pressing your second ability. I guess he doesn't care about health anymore. This is what I use on Revenant. This is what everybody uses on Revenant. Turn off your brain, press your 2, press 4, and shoot your guns. I don't have growing power. Use whatever you want. You don't need it. You can use Steel Charge. You can use any V polarity. Use this. Just have a large amount of duration and strength. That's it. Can I put him in timeout? Troll, Cynical wants to help you. The guy in the chat. The mod. The mod man. The mod man. The man, the mods. Stash chance is good. Critical chance. What's the purpose of the augment? It's critical delay without the downside. Off the natural cell, Cynical, get him. Get him, Cynical. Give him a 5-minute. Troll was a bad boy. I'm in a recruiting chat. Oh, he got... Alright, Cinny. Never mind, Cinny. He needs help. Help the poor man. This is hideous. I hate this. Why is it like this? Maybe... Oh, fuck. I mean, it has 4 elements. You can't remove Galvanized Zap. You can say fuck Galvanized Zap, right? Fuck it. Why Chamber? Why Chamber, right? Fuck Chamber as well. Let's go Acuity. Acuity setup. Acuity blade rounds. So this will hit really hard. There goes Troll again. Poor guy. Did you put him forever? Don't put him forever. Did you put him forever? What are you doing, Zahan? Police brutality. Fucking shot him. Cynical, pull down your gun. Officer. Zahan, I looked into a couple of weapons. Just a couple of weapons. 3 more days and we're getting the update. Troll, if you're still here, you're going to be unbanned soon. Cynical accidentally pulled out his shotgun and shot you in the face. Be careful around this channel. The mods here are very, how should I say this, trigger happy. If I am going this direction, why not just do blast? Do you have a massive additive damage? I still think Galvanized Zap is the way to go. It hurts me, boys, but it is. No, fuck it. Fuck Galvanized Zap. Fuck Galvanized Zap. Hammer shot, baby. Log in. Hammer shot. So we have critical damage, critical damage, critical damage. There's definitely diminishing returns here. We have blast, we have primary security, we have shred for fire to punch through, and Galvanized Scope for critical chance. So much critical chance, so much critical damage, high base damage, and top of that, dead hit. I hope I'll be able to play by the time. Sadly, Vega isn't here again. I mean, it's clearing, right? Oh, this is against level 40. Oh, fuck. My hopes are all gone now. Oh, fuck. My hopes and dreams. I'm still one-tapping. Oh, it's not doing any damage to these guys. Oh, it does like no damage with blast. It's like the third time it happened. I can maybe make a generic acuity setup with Viral. Right. Viral has the highest chance to proc. Maybe someone who really likes Grinlock. They like the slow play style. They like Winchester's style weapons, right? So maybe someone is going to Google this, find this weapon and go, wow. My favorite weapon got a build video after so many years. Nobody uses it. And it does like 1.6 million damage to these guys. Against these guys. 3 taps. 3 taps. Someone might like this, right, dude? The build works. The build works. Someone is going to pull their penis out. Start jerking off with Grinlock. I just don't like this. It's iffy. It works, but it's iffy. What do you boys think? Grinlock? Grinlock, come on. Shred. Vital Sense. Cryo rounds. Infected fucking Clippy. And the exclusive mod. People will... Exclusive, where is it? Oh, it's a V polarity? Oh, you got to be shitting me. I have an idea. Watch this. Vol acceleration. Blade rounds. Dude, they need to buff this thing or do something to it. Give it a Incarnon. Give Grinlock a Incarnon. If they give Grinlock an Incarnon, that would be cool. Like, what the hell is this? This is like 2014. Like, nobody's going to go around with this shit. You have to be a fool going around with this shit. I'm not adding this to the list. I think this weapon is truly horrible. Let's go next. Rubico, Sonar, Stelta, Steplos, Stradivar, Strum, Supra. Did that very recently. Tenora, I did that. Torrid, I did that. Tiboran, I did that. Tronma. Did I make a build video of this thing? I did make one, but I don't remember when. Holy shit, it's old. November last year. Damn. It would be somehow nice if you had good damage. Yeah, it needs higher base damage. If they buff the base damage on Grinlock, it might be like a solid sniper. But the way it functions, it's a slightly above average AR that has a delay. Isn't this weapon extremely popular? I know the community loves this weapon, the Tronma Prime. They love this weapon. They love it. Fireball Frenzy? You mean the augment I have on her? This? Put crit as high as you can. On Falcor? You can't really put the crit as high as you can. You will have diminishing returns, especially on the heavy attack setups. You won't do a lot of damage. Also, if you do Fireball Frenzy with a Falcor that has influence, you'll just kill influence. You'll just kill influence. Because Fireball Frenzy will have the highest damage, and you have Electricity the second highest, which will just reduce the chances of influence spreading. Your clear will be shittier, you will ruin the whole gimmick around Falcor to add a heat status effect. It has electricity. Every time I do something like this, it just fucks it up. Oh, it fucks the blast. Yeah, it fucks the blast. Not electricity. It fucks the blast. Use a ribbon with the blood rod. I don't have a ribbon. I don't have a ribbon. I don't use ribbons. Ribbons are beneath me. I don't mind ribbon users. I just call them cowards. Cheaters. You go unroll for 30 plat. That's cheap. Oh yeah, they're going to fix the recoil in 3 days, right boys? Oh, this thing is going to do shit like this again. You have to use the recoil reduction thing. People love this weapon. It's cool, it looks massive, I like the explosion AoE. And then you have the AoE. People love this thing. I might make a build video of this thing again. But I will wait for the update to come out. And the damage it does, it's pretty solid. Cynical is typing. Give me a second, City. City boy. City boy. Sick. Sick weapon, but I have to unlock this. And then I have to remove something here. For a V polarity. No, I can't. What do I do here? Let's see. So I removed this. So I have to add a V polarity. Yeah, I have to add a V polarity. I removed this. Add a dash polarity. Put the toxin mod here. This is going to be a V polarity. And then I will add recoil. Oh, wait. This is a dash. Whoa. This is a dash. That's 6. I need 6? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? So I have to use 2 formas. I have to use a V polarity. 2 V polarities. I have to add a V polarity here, a V polarity here, and then unlock this and jam this thing in. What did Cynical type? I use your Ember build. Cynical. Fuck you, Cynical. Fuck you. What do you mean? Didn't you see any pet except Panzer? Dude, I don't think about pets. The pets to me are just collecting loot. I'm doing all the work. The pets are just the freaking slaves picking up my loot, alright? Didn't you use slammers and said it's dumb and boring? You use slammers for months. I still use slammers. Do you want to farm Colero because of the Viri? It does suck. It still sucks. Farms him and then uses him all the time. I still use him. And I love him. You use the my Ember build. If you want more power, you can remove Transient Fortitude and add Blind Rage. This will give you more duration on all of your abilities and bigger strength, but it fucks your efficiency. So recasting your Nourish and your first ability and sometimes spamming your third ability, it's going to eat your energy. That's why I don't use Transient Fortitude. But if you have a really good companion that sustains your energy, you can do this. Absolutely, it's fine. Cynical, everything is correct, but there's one thing that isn't correct. Rivens, I will never use them. Never. To me, Rivens are money, baby. They're fucking money. Maybe fuck this now. I don't use Atlas anymore. That's true. I also removed him from my loadout. He's no longer here. One Punch Man is removed. He's gone. Maybe I will use him once they do the health and armor changes. I will then like Atlas a lot. With health and armor changes, he will be really tanky. But they also have to remove the freaking immortality when you press 1. What the hell is that thing? Who knows what will happen when health and armor changes. Maybe they will bring new arcanes and mods that will make more health you have, and the more shield you have and armor you have, you get something that will make Atlas much nicer. But Atlas needs a rework. 2 abilities and his passive need to freaking go. Replace it with better abilities and a new passive. I got Riven because Valko is my most used melee and I only have 1 Riven. Damn, you really like Falcor? There was another person in this chat that loved Falcor. He's no longer with us. And he still hasn't sold a Riven. I sold 2, Cynical. I sold my Stradivar Riven and a Pox Riven for 150 plat. Just saying. Just saying. For 150 plat. Oh wait, I can turn on my Warframe market. I'm not playing, I'm not doing anything. Yeah, I turned on my Warframe market. Let's see. Maybe we have buyers. Yeah, Falcor is amazing. Falcor is a very good... what do you call it? Glaive. Especially once the slam changes happen. A lot of people going to switch to glaives. Do you need so much fire rate? You don't, right? You don't? 11. This gives you 1.2. And then I add a V polarity, and the V polarity will give me 5. And then I will add... Let's see. Let's see. There we go. We won. And then I will do this. And do that. We won! Oh, wait, I can just use this. Maybe fuck Merciless. There we go. That's absolutely fine. Wait, can I do this? If I can do this, I'm going to be pissed. No. What if I use a stabilizer level that one? Put it in here, then try to add shred. Holy shit. He's a genius. He's a fucking genius. 45, and this will give you 50. That's 95%. That should remove the recoil, right? Let's see. Yep, it's gone. You can see that it slightly goes up, just slightly. Just slightly goes up. Like, you can't even notice it. You'll just slightly notice it, just slightly. You slightly, like, ugh, just a slight. Alright. I can add this to the list. I'm adding this to the list, boys. I'm adding it. Cynical, what should I add to the list? What does Cinny Boy think? But Viggy supplies. No Viggy supplies for you. The era of Viggy supplies is finished, dudes. No longer. It's going to be the new era of stabilizer. Nasha build. No Warframe, Cynical. Primaries, primaries. You son of a bitch. You son of... One day I will. One day I will. I have to format the fuck out of him. I have to format the fuck out of him. Put that to happen. I already know 2 builds that I will do on this guy. 2 builds. Two builds. But not now. The automaker, the Vacor hack. Vacor hack. The heck, Vacor. Hideous. Hideous. We have the Kuva Heck, which is 100 times better. Vectis, I did that. Velt, I did that. I never did a Zenith. I knew it. He's going to pick like the shittiest possible freaking weapon. The shittiest possible weapon. He immediately looked into the freaking arsenal and looked up the shittiest weapon possible for me to forma. Just for me to waste forma on that garbage. God, this thing blows balls. Bursting mass. I have this augment. I have two. Why do I have two of these? 2.5 base crit roll chance with 1.5 crit multi and 15 stat chance with a horrible base damage. So how do I build this thing? It has a good ribbon dispo, good fire rate, horrible reload speed, automatic, magazine size is good, maximum ammo from pickup is good. The radius is 0 status, 5% crit, 1.5 crit multi, 4.4 AoE with a toxin damage of 100. How do you make this thing do damage? You can't. You just can't make it do damage. You have to make something so freaking stupid to make it work. Does Firestorm increase this weapon's damage by... Not damage. It gives it nearly 2 meter AoE. 2 meter AoE. Hello. The infected mass accumulated after 200% of the damage, then goes through and deals in 50 meter radius when it expires. Secondary outfire manually detonates the existing mass. Are we all amazing until Cynical brought the worst weapon possible? Where the hell are the enemies? Are you going to spawn level 1? Can this thing kill level 1? Cynical brought up the worst primary in the entire game. Dude, you can't even kill level 1 heavy gunner, man. What the hell is this thing? How do I make this thing do damage? There has to be some kind of interaction. So it has to go through. Does... You can make a build for it? I wish not. Because you're supposed to use Vauban and his Vortex? What the fuck is that synergy? I was thinking of this. To shoot through enemies. God, man. You have to toss those retro into his bursting mass? Let's see, Cynical, let's see. I have to spawn a bigger level because that ability is going to kill all of these guys. So what you want me to do is press this. Then how do you swap again? Oh fuck, I forgot how to play this guy. How do you... There we go. Found it. We won. So you want me to do this into this? What? Let me see what Cynical typed. Firestorm. I'm tossing those things, but it like despawns. So you want me to do this? Ah. So that's generating a ton of damage. And then you let go, and it does some good damage. Cynical, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, Cynical. I bet you my freaking asshole I'm not doing this. This is too goofy. This is like way too goofy. Why the shittiest weapon? So you can be honest with me. When was the last time you used this synergy? Be honest. Be honest. Because you figured it out, I just did. I just did. You toss these guys. You toss this, and this is inside, and they're constantly shooting the thing inside, and it's generating stacks. And then I let go, and it blows up, and it does 76,000 damage. But this is very goofy. Let's see. Alright, show me. There's definitely a way you can scale it. It's not working. Maybe simulacrum. That's such a weird fucking gimmick. It's funny, but yeah, when you toss it into the bubble, your second ability turns off. Yeah, when you toss it into the bubble, your second ability turns off. Yeah. I also am tossing it inside. So maybe you have to... I don't know. Maybe it's a simulacrum problem. Million burst. So you're generating your... It orb first and... Yeah, I was doing that. It just I wasn't doing a lot of damage. Maybe because I'm not modded. Yeah, it isn't modded. Oh, it combined. Both yours and mine combined. Yeah, I see it, but I don't know. I'm not wasting formas on this. Maybe if we get a Coda version of this weapon. Yeah, group them up. Fuck him up. It's so weird. I wish you can shoot it in like Nova's second ability. You start shooting it and you multiply the damage and then you release and it blows up. So weird. Wait, you can kill it? There has to be a gimmick that works with this. So weird. Is that... maybe it has LOS as well. You kill a couple of them, but a couple of them are alive. Maybe LOS? That makes no sense. It takes some practice. Maybe one day cynical, maybe one day I will do this. But not now. I have to save my formas. I have to save them. I have to save them. Mutalist Cernos. No, it wasn't Mutalist Cernos. It's Quanta. Alright, let's go back to prison real quick. Vauban with enough strength, you can make big damage with ability alone. Vuban. He's the Vuban. I will one day, if I did Stug, I might do this as well, you know? Cynical. If I did Stug for Vega, I might do Mutalis Quanta for you. But now, it isn't the time. Did all of these guys. Okay. Secondaries, I did all of them nearly. There's not a lot of secondaries, and most of them function exactly the same. Hestera, 3% ethereal level. Toxo, Epitap, Grimroar, Rocky Cow, Ladum. Has anything changed on this thing? Still the same. All of this with that, this thing, enervate setup. This thing is exactly the same, right? Nothing has changed. I haven't used this weapon in years. It's still stupid. It's still stupid. You don't even need to aim. You can just let the weapon aim for you. When you throw the orb, you have to use the secondary alpha, and it has to surround it for damage and absorb the thing, and it will burst. I kind of want to see if it scales, but I won't format it now. If it scales, I can scale the AoE for bigger numbers. It should work. It should work. Adding more damage to it. So Despair, Dual Toxicist. Mars, hell no. Embolist, nope. I'm waiting for the Coda version. Ephemera, Furies, Grimoire, Heko, Compressive, Canary. This is garbage. Lado. The last time I did a Lado build was last year, like mega last year. You did 4 million. Let me just see this. When was the last time I made a build video of this guy? Lado. Oh my god, June 20... What the fuck? That's nearly 1 year ago. I can make a build video of this thing. Holy shit, good luck farming a Vandal version of this thing. Good luck farming a Vandal version. Let's see here. I have to see how this weapon functions. It's been 1 year. 1 whole year. So it's a generic Pure. Can kill. Does solid damage. Pretty solid damage. Regular form, pretty solid. Incarnon, pretty solid as well. But this weapon is indeed Just a shittier dual toxicist. It's a shittier. It's just shittier in every shape and form. It's shittier. It has worse stats in everything. It has 20 rounds. Dual toxicist it has much bigger. It's automatic. The ribbon display is amazing. 5. But can I make it more interesting? Can I make it more unique? So let's look at the evolutions. Okay. Garbage. With Overshield, you get more base damage. That's kind of good. Accuracy, weapon recoil, headshot, ammo efficiency. Oh, we have no secondary crocs. Fuck. 20% chance to get 50% ammo efficiency for 6 seconds. Chance to instantly reload on kill. Critical chance, stash chance. On equip from primary, increase your base critical chance and critical damage for seconds. 40% direct damage per status type affecting on target. So maybe we can say fuck Galena shot. Oh wait, no. If I remove Galena shot, 66 stash chance is not a lot. Without this, it's going to be much weaker, 48.4. I was thinking of adding this, but that's going to kill the stash chance. 10% stash chance base, that's not good. We have to use this. We have to use that. We are forced to use all of this. But can I make a different build? Can I make a different build? Let's see. So, what here is unique? Fortitude, Cascadia Flare. I mean, it's just Cascadia Flare. Instead of Deadhead, use Cascadia Flare, right? Dude, nothing has changed on this weapon. Empower? No. Overcharge? No. It's between Cascadia Flare and Deadhead. For me to make a build video of this thing, and it's the exact same build with different... There you go. That's it. Electricity? Reload, the incarn form is useless, and you get multi-shot. 3%, 120% multi-shot. And you get reload speed. Reload is already useless. That only allows me to... How much are we talking here? It's not enough. %. Over 480 increased damage and a headshot multiplayer increased damage. The math is not correct. Is it? Let me just test. So if I were to remove this for this time this. Okay. I mean, we technically can use this and focus on the base form and not the incarn form. And instead of... Yeah, we can do this. Ammo efficiency, base form setup. And focus on this. But we lose stash chance, like a ton of it. I don't believe this damage increase is good. I'll have to check it later. Or Vandal. So if I use this arcane, galvanized, shot, diffusion, crosshair. We have to remove something here. Yeah, we can do this. I don't believe this is worth it, but let's try it out to see the math behind this. Cindy boy, you asked and you were going to get it. Target cracker. Heat. Multi-shot is locked. No, fire rate is locked. I'm an idiot. How much? %80 more increased damage. And yeah, this is fine. The other day I was thinking about that one blast electricity ability that I'm using for like the country. I don't know. The reload. Why does it have reload? So let's look at it through this way. We have the primary mod, which is the cold one, and the toxin one, and both of them do the exact same thing with just a different element. Both of them give you multi-shot and critical damage, which is a lot of damage. But this one comes with reload and multi-shot. Why reload speed? If this was critical damage and multi-shot, I will definitely focus on the electricity. The reload is kind of useless, especially on the incarnate forms. The reload is just worthless. Frostbite and the other one, which is Blight, they give you so much power compared to this one. I mean, Flare is good, gives you so much damage. But this, I don't know. Let me think. No. Blast, electricity, 52%, 53% stash chance. And then you... How much is this, damage-wise? And lethal torrent. Okay, so it gives me... That might be good. 348,369 burst damage. Sustaining DPS is 261,000. Now if I were to remove this setup and do a generic viral setup with flare. Shitty viral setup. The damage is slightly higher. It's slightly higher. Looking at it, this is all damage increases. What if I add this and remove flare and go back to electricity? This setup might work. Alright, so here's the thing. Like this, if I were to add a lethal torrent, this setup might work. It might work, but the problem is it does less damage than flare. But, give me a second. If I were to remove this and add this instead, and if we were to use an ability and not build electricity around the weapon, electricity can stay. We do stuff like this, Every Warframe can use shock, and every Warframe can use shock trooper. With this, it's a lot of damage increase. Yeah, with this setup, it's a lot of damage increase. I just have to look at the evolution. Sadly, we have no evolutions. Evos. Ammo efficiency. I still think this is better. Fuck the ammo efficiency. So if I were to do something like this, it will be quite nasty. I can even go for like a massive blast setup. Yeah, it easily stacks up that thing. Yeah, this works. This works. Even the numbers that I'm seeing right here, also I will remind you, WARFRAME does not have the evolutions, and the numbers that I'm seeing right here are pretty good without the evolutions. With the evolutions, this will definitely double. How much base damage do you get from this? 22? With overshield, it gives you another 40. That's double damage. Wait. Given a shot fucks this weapon. Given a shot doesn't work with the second evolution. Like every other Incarnon, they all have this problem that given a shot or given a zap doesn't calculate with the second evolution base damage. And the base damage on this weapon... how do I test this? How do I test this? I have to maybe Google it. Lado Vandal. How much damage does this thing have? 108. $46. This is more than double the damage. If you can sustain the overshield, which a large amount of Warframes can, given a shot is kind of worthless here. Look up weapons that have terrible reload. Sonic Core? Hell yeah. I will. Give me a second. I don't believe Gallon shot is worth it. Now that I think about it, I don't believe it's worth it. What I'm seeing here... Uh-huh. No, I think it's still good. It does fuck it. It does fuck it. But it's still good. It's still like good. I'm looking at it and it's fine. It's fine. Gallon shot is still fine. It's absolutely fine. Maybe we don't do this. Cynical. Oh wait, we can't. No, we can. We can. What? Oh, I'm an idiot. Cynical. We can. What the fuck am I doing? Am I correct here? Heat, frostbite. Wait, why are these two not combining? Is this game being a fuck? Oh. I had to swap these two, you sons of guns. Let me just do this. What? There we go, you motherfuckers. Can I do it like this? No? That's kind of annoying. Can I do it like this? I kind of want the elements to be in the same place. Electricity. Blast. There we go. Holy shit. So blast is the highest damage type. This will give it a ton of damage, but I sadly have no polarity for this gun. So this works. Okay. But I can't do... I can't do the second setup. Okay. Now, how do I do this? We're getting into a pickle. Maybe like that, into that. Maybe this will work. I do heat. Then we do blast. Then we do electricity. Please. No. Got it. So this works. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. So I have to do it like this. Perfect. I can't add it, dunes. I literally just said it. No forma. No capacity. Let's not use Volt. Let's go back to Ember. Let's go back to Ember. So it does no damage, right? Once you get some stackies, then it's going to start chunking. That will definitely give it more damage, but I have no capacity. So now we do this, and this should generate a ton of electricity. It is. I mean, this works. I don't know how useful it is. You transform from the base form to incarnate form really fast. Really, really fast. Look at this. You immediately back. Maybe if I do some buffs. I don't know. I don't know. That reload speed. Yeah, it's really fast. It's so fast. I mean, it works, but I don't believe it's good. You kinda have to use buffs. I also have to use the prime version of the electricity mod. The electricity mod. You can't see anything, help. It's cool, it works. I have to do this. I have to somehow... this is going to be a nightmare. So I have to somehow swap all these polarities, add a dash polarity, and add this thing, the prime version of this garbage. But how the fucking am I going to add this without combining? Maybe I have to swap. I mean, I know how. I know how. I do know how. That's how. Wait, doesn't this fuck this as well? Fucking hell. There we go. Where's my prime version of this? Ah, it's up here. What the hell is missing? Gas? No, lethal, darn it. Yeah, you see this? It fucks these guys. Oh, fuck. I think the only way to fix this, I have to use a Omniforma. Omniforma is the way to go. But you guys do know me, I'm not going to use it. Son of a bitch, man. Oh, wait. Okay. So everything can fit here. And now I just do blast and jolt. But this doesn't work. So I have to add a dash polarity. You get shit done on standing and arcing shard. Oh man, I hate this polarity. I still wish that we can just like click here something and click and that combines elements. Holy shit, I will be so happy. Not this bullshit I have to swap here, swap there, fuck someone's mom, they come back and then swap it again. It's so annoying. I have to add a dash polarity, and if I add a dash polarity, and I then have to use this. I have to use this then, because of polarity problems. And this, oh, I can still, this is still fine. Yeah, this is still fine, never mind. Never mind, this is fine. So if I do that, I can't, I have to add a dash polarity. Fuck it, let's just do it. Let's just do it, fuck it. -1 forma. Yet again. There we go. There we go. Let's see. Let's see again. So this is stronger, much stronger. Much stronger. Yeah, it's much stronger now. I mean, it works. It works. I will definitely add some buffs to this thing. At least Nourish, and this thing will clear really well. Really high reload speed and transformation speed. Yeah, it works. It works. I will add it to the list. I will add it to the list. I don't believe in arcanes. Because they're for pussies. Right on 2024, 2025. What did Dunes want? This thing? What do you want me to do here, Dunes? You want me to use that shit over Enervate? Why is this doing here? Oh my god, this is so horrible. Diminishing returns. Is there a reason I use Hornet Strike? I don't remember. Fuck. Oh. Oh. Might as well. Might as well. Doggy dog. Are you the doggiest of all dogs? Doggy dog. He's the doggiest dog. So we're going to do like what? Blast? Yes, sir. Oh. Wait, Dunes, isn't this going to fuck it up? No, you should not fuck it up. Why am I typing hell? What's wrong with me? Heat. Electricity. Wait, cold. Perfect. Now we need a Starcracker Lethal Torrent. We cannot equip Lethal Torrent. There we go. Now let's see here. I think this is a bait. I don't know why the fuck is this here. I have to remove it. Do you guys know, does Fury's Incarnate have infinite body punch through? Does it have punch through? If it doesn't, I can do this. Oh wait, that's a dash. Shit. We can do something else. Anything here that is like really good. This is very good. This should be more damage. I'm not saying it's pretty good. I think it's usable, but I don't believe it's usable on Incarnate weapons. I think this is more damage. Furies. It's more damage. If you guys have Hornet Strike, remove it for the accelerated isotope. It's so much more damage. I don't even remember why I used Hornet Strike. Lethal Torrent. Let me tell you, the amount of damage you will do. Oh my god, it's so much more damage than Hornet Strike. It's nearly double the Hornet Strike damage. That's how much damage it does. Because I didn't use WARFRAME for optimal mods, I didn't use a large amount of stuff for builds. This build is just better. It's just better. It shoots faster by a lot. You have radiation, which complements this thing, and radiation is good against murmur. So Hornet Strike with all of the mods gives you 31.6% increased damage. Accelerated isotope, or however you call it, gives you 58, which is nearly double the damage. Now let's go back to this build real quick. What time is it? 20 minutes till 9. I will stream for another 20 minutes. So over here we have polarity problems. What the fuck is this thing doing here? Wait, what? Oh, never mind. Blast electricity. It's still blast and still electricity. Okay, that's good. And this combined with this. How many stats effects does it give you? Only 2 stats effects. Well, this gives you 3 stats effects. This is useless. This plus this. Oops. Toy cracker. Wait. I mean, here's the thing. What's the evolution on this thing? Critical chance wise? 26% critical chance. So we have to do critical chance as well. So this is useless. I don't know, boys. I do not know. Maybe. Critical chance, critical damage, multi-shot, Gilna shot. We're going to have another element, which is going to be this. So I have to add a V polarity or dash polarity. So over here, I'm going to swap this for cold. No, what was here? Cold? It is cold. Cold? What do you mean? Yeah, it was cold. So it has to be not this one. This. For this. What are we looking here? 57, still good. But I can't do these two. The moment this thing collides with this thing. So how do I do this? How do I do this? Maybe like that. No, it needs to be like this. Dash. Dash. Two dash polarities. That's fine. Lethal Torrent is gone this time. We have... Is it... I don't believe that's smart. We only have two elements. Can I still use Gauss in Natural Cells? You can use every Warframe in Natural Cells. We need one more element. Maybe ability. Let's see how it feels. So regular form does nothing, right? It's going to generate electricity stacks. Incarnon is where shit's hit the fan. I don't believe this is good on this thing, but you do generate the stacks. There you go. All right. Please, bro, give me Volt Prime. The build. Here you go, the Volt Prime build. This is what I use. Let me just see this here. So we're going to swap this for this. Electricity, heat. Then we got critical chance. And then I add this. This is better. Give me a second, I will. Give me a second. Before I forget. Okay, now I do that. Not the frame, troll. I will freaking grab you and toss you down the toilet. It's okay. Oh man. Pistol Elementalist also is good, but there's no room for it. I have to remove something. I still believe it's better for us to grab a Warframe that gives itself electricity damage. I think that's the best way for you to generate it. Will you get it after that? No. You're going to be flushed. Flushed, man. This is like the maximum damage I put it. So accelerated, this thing gives more overall damage than Lethal Torrent does. So if I were to remove this and look up, the damage increases The accelerated gives you 70%, 70.4%. Lethal torrent gives you 61.9%. So accelerated is stronger, and it also synergizes with this. It gives you another element, gives you also fire rate. But we lost lethal torrent. Over here, we have enervate, so we don't have to use this garbage. I mean, I will show this build one day. I will add this to the list one day. But I won't touch it. I won't touch it. Yeah, or companion. Or companion. I don't believe this is worth it. This. If you can generate stacks of this without having electricity on your weapon, that's awesome. There's also another build I want to make, which is the flare setup. So I'll do enervate, this one, and flare. Enervate setup. Let's just name this enervate. The other one, I don't remember the mod name. Volt edge, and this is going to be flare. I'll still show this build. Maybe someone is going to like it. Faster charge, transformation. 26.9 with this, that's over 100%. Tazi core, try it. Let's do something like this. Let's copy this entire build here. Then I will remove this and go back to blast, corrosion. And everything else will stay. No, what? Frostbite. It's here. Wait, something is wrong here. Wasn't this corrosion? Yeah, corrosion cold. It's far away. Oh. I'm an idiot. There we go. This. So this setup. And now let's generate. Yeah. What is it called? Uh-oh. I don't have a Tazi core. I do not have this cynical. Hold. Punch/slash impact, punch/slash impact. This works. Bro, did you delete yours? No, I never had it. What tunes? No, we have the multi-shot one with electricity procs. Hitting enemies affected by electricity status gives you multi-shot for 2 seconds, stacks up 3 times. So hitting enemies. So the companion will definitely generate electricity procs. This one here gives me accuracy, all worthless, and fire rate, bunch of fire rate. You can buy the Tasker from Legs. I will do that. I will do that after the stream. I will do that. So this motherfucker is going to shoot. Yeah, this thing generates this. This is the best way to do it. Yeah, you have this guy to generate it, and you're going to shoot. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, boys. Yeah, so much better. You have electricity procs in those enemies. I don't believe this is like stronger than Flare Enervate setup. I don't believe so. It's good. I mean, this is a Furies, right? You can use like 4 mods and this thing is still going to clear really well. Okay. I will still mention this. I will just mention it to show it. Blast, electricity stacking, enervate, and flare. So the flare setup, we're going to do stuff like this. We're going to use flare, of course. Alright, let's see flare, and that's it from me. Flare setup. So definitely these two stay. These two have to stay. These two as well. And we do heat, right? Heat viral. Heat viral, right? Yeah. So if I copy this setup on WARFRAME, let's see what WARFRAME thinks. Alright, WARFRAME, what do you think about this setup? What do you think about this setup right here? Do you think this is good? Oh! Lethal Torrent is better. Lethal Torrent is indeed better now. By 7%. Sex sales. Sex sales. Let me just get rid of the... Do you know what? Do you know what? I want to format this guy, but I'm always afraid they will make a prime version of this guy. I want to format this guy. I want to. This is maybe one of the sentinels I want to form and use. This synergizes so well with a lot of stuff, which is a very good thing. And if I add Tazikor, that's going to be even nicer. Let's go back to Ember and see how this feels. So, oh wait, I still have to use this. I'm an idiot. Still have to use this. Because of the second evolution for electricity procs. Increases accuracy by 50%. Doesn't really matter. And the last one... I still think this is better. But this thing isn't that bad as well. 52% heat. Let's use this. So this guy is going to generate electricity for me, for my stackies. Yeah, this is also very good. Flare setup. All very good. We made 3 builds. I mean, I'm happy, right? 3 builds, flare, the voltage, enervate. Minor changes. Works. Nice. I'm happy. Maybe this is kind of garbo. No, not really. Not really. If I have this companion and that procs electricity, we have one more element. And then viral and heat. So no, it's not garbo. It's very good. This is very good. Because of this and companion. Yeah, I'm happy with this. I will add this to the list for the future. Who knows when I'm going to make a build video of this thing again. But it won't be anytime soon. Alright. I'm happy that we are done with primaries yet again for the 10,000th time. Secondaries, there isn't a lot of secondaries here, and I'm nearly done with most of them. Yep. I have to grab Tazikor. Leg sells it. Let's see. Let's see. Tazikor legs here. Fast travel to legs. There it is. Pretty cheap. Yoink. Give me that thing. Got it. Teleport wheel. I use my own teleport wheel. Boom. There you go. Tomorrow, fool. Fool. You fool. That's the wrong wheel. Tomorrow, weekly reset. Weekly reset tomorrow. Weekly fucking reset. And I'm definitely getting this. I'm definitely getting this. I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. Maybe it's very good. Maybe it's complete dog shit. We will see. Boys, I'm done. I'm done here today. I'm done. See y'all tomorrow on the weekly reset. GG's, everybody. GG's. GG's. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.